All right, we are live. And I had a really wonderful conversation on Artcasters with the artist Ryan Lee, who is an incredibly talented cartoonist. We just had that on Corey Kerr's channel for Artcasters. And make sure you check that out for some fun comic related content. While we were doing that, I was working on uh, page 70 for Not Death But Love, The Strange Supernatural Story of Elizabeth Barrett Browning, which is my historical fiction graphic novel that I've been working on that's due way too soon. And I need to get pages done for. So I got my work done for today, which is kind of awesome. If you're curious who I am, I'm Joshua Kemble. I'm an art director. I've been doing art direction for about 7 years. I've been doing graphic design and illustration for about 20 years. And when I'm not doing graphic design and illustration and art direction, I'm working on these weird indie autobiographical and slice of life type comic books like Jacob's Apartment and Two Stories, which are my two books that are out. And I'll probably play trailers for those possibly today, depending on how the game goes. I also am obsessed with the game of Risk. I've gotten really interested in this game, and I have this secret goal to become a grandmaster at Risk. And so when I'm working on comic content that I can't share online, um, then like there's parts of the comic process I just prefer to like have a podcast on or something like that when I'm working. Um, and when I can't share that, I am going to be sharing my daily game of Risk. So it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for some world domination, for some global domination. So I am a master currently at playing Risk in world ranking. And let's go to the Risk screen. And I'll just let you guys know the stakes of this game. So my goal on this silly game of Risk, which is a great game, it's an amazing game, is to try to become a grandmaster. And I have been having just all kinds of havoc trying to get there because you always have newer, younger players who might be like suiciding your stack of troops and kind of setting me back from like master back to expert. And this is global rankings. So it's like, you know, if you lose to somebody under like that's a lower rank in your game, then you get set back in your goal. So I keep floating like toward the beginning and the middle of master. I haven't quite made it to grandmaster. My goal is to get better at the game and make it to grandmaster. I like to play classic fixed settings, which is like for those of you who are not familiar with Risk, it's basically just a map of the world, very basic. There's different continents, and your goal is just to kind of take over the different continents. I like the classic map, fixed, which means every time you turn in your cards, you gain cards for every time you gain territory on your turn. And every time you gain 3 cards, you can usually, most of the time, cash them in as long as you have 3 cards that match up with like whatever it is that you can turn in, and it gets you more troops. And your goal is to kind of take over the world. So, anyhow, fixed just means when I say Frank just called me a grand wizard. No, grand master. Thank you. I'm not wearing a sheet, dude. I don't like folks who wear sheets. But anyhow, let's see here. Although I'll say the Charlie Brown episode where he dresses like a ghost with like multiple holes in his eyes, that's the only kind of sheet wearing I'm okay with. Let's see here. Wow, I just got derailed, Frank. Thank you a lot, Frank, in chat. I'm joking. How are you doing, Frank? I hope everything's going well. So anyhow, the idea of fixed versus progressive, those are two different styles of playing this. Fixed is where you get the same troop bonus throughout the game, whereas progressive, which I have no idea how to play yet, is where you'll like every turn the card bonus becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a much more aggressive kind of different style of play. That's not really similar to the board game. It's more just like a unique to the app kind of thing. So I like to play what reminds me of the original board game because that's kind of the Risk that I kind of grew up playing. And I want to master that before I kind of branch out to other maps and stuff like that. So that is the stakes. That's a little setup of what we're going to be playing. And we're going to just play a little thing. Frank also said, I'm coloring some sketch cards I'm mailing off tomorrow. Nice. I also just got a package in the mail that I think might be Adam Lohr's recent comic, I think. But anyhow, I'll open this on a stream where I'm drawing. I think that would be more appropriate. But anyhow, let's get to Risk because I got some sleeping to do tonight too after this. All right. Let's find a classic game and then I'll walk through the process as I'm going through it. Thomas Adams said no togas for Josh. I like it. So we're going to see if there's any open games that are just classic fixed, and then we're probably going to get into it. I wonder if before we get into it, you know what? I just did Artcasters. I think I'm going to play a trailer so that I can get some water. I got so excited about Risk, I jumped the gun. So let me play a trailer, get some water, get situated, and then we'll get into the game. So let's put on a trailer for, this is Jim Lujan's trailer for both Two Stories and Jacob's Apartment, which is really cool. He animated this trailer for me, and that was a total honor. And I encourage you guys to check out Jim Lujan's channel too, because he has a live stream he's starting on Sundays. So it's a little cross promotion. And when I come back, we are going to rock and dominate the world. We're going to do some world domination. All right.
Well, Peter, since I'm such a big music fan, I'm going to have to go with Karen Carpenter. Oh, Stu, I'm sorry. That's the incorrect answer. Trish, what you got for us?
I'm going to go with Kim Gordon.
All right, let's check that answer. Kim Gordon. Do we have a Kim Gordon? Yes, and that means you're our new Wordzoid champion, Trish. Dale, tell Trish what she's won. Trish, you've won a copy of Two Stories, a memoir of faith and mental illness. Handwritten, hand-drawn, and handed to you by artist and writer Joshua Kemble. But wait, that's not all. You've also won a copy of Jacob's Apartment, the story of a doomed romance. What happens when you take eternal sunshine of the spotless mind and put it in a blender with Ghost World? You get Jacob's Apartment, written and illustrated by Joshua Kemble. Trish, thank you for playing Wordzoid.
All right, great job, Trish.
I was told I was going to get a lifetime supply of paper towels.
All right. So this looks like a promising game. I think the person who's doing it might not be high ranking because they have it as they had it set on hard for the setting for the bots. So we'll see how this goes, but it does look like some heavy hitters are hopping in, so that's cool. So a couple things in chat I want to definitely acknowledge. Frank said he got Jacob's Apartment. Very cool. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know your opinion. I'd love to hear it. Okay, we're going to start our game. And then Philip said, good evening. And he said, face blue, wide eyes. And he said, did he just say Kremble? He did. That's like an inside joke because at TCAF, when I did a panel, they announced me as Joshua Kemble, as you guys will probably remember that. So I've been joking that my dark alter ego is Kemble, and my good friends like Jim are kind of going along with it. So that's my extra dark evil persona. Pink wants an alliance. I'm going to accept that. Red is looking in position. We'll see what they do. I'm trying to accept that alliance. I'm second position, and it looks like red is making moves to go for North America. I think I'm in solid territory to possibly start play for South America, but I have to kind of contend with this 3 and the 7 that's above the 3, because blue will probably be going for the same territory. So what I'll probably do is just buff up my... Oh, wait, I'm not black. I always do this. Okay, I'm not in second position. My goodness. I'm in fifth position. I'm white on here. So I actually need to... I thought I was black. Well, black made the exact move I would have made. I don't know why I do that. It's because my default color on this is usually black. Okay, so blue is moving towards North America. Frank said, I hope you can handle a scathing review. Hey, I've gotten it before. I'm going to pre-warn you, Frank. It doesn't have a happy ending, just so you know. I had somebody get really mad that I wrote a story that didn't have a happy ending. Philip said, Frank, the book is awesome, but also heart-wrenching. And then Frank said, you must scathe it. Scathe away, Frank. Scathe away. I need scathing reviews. Occasionally, people need a good scathing. Okay, we're kind of not in position to take a lot. Okay, I think what I'll do is buff up my 5. Because that's a good exterior position. And I might just... You know what? I'm going to get the heck out of... I'm getting out. I don't want to be in that territory. So I'm getting out of Australia. I probably took too many hits on my way out, but I just want to get out of Australia. That's my goal right now. I think we're going to commit to a no continent game. Yeah, a good scathing is a good thing, Frank. I would appreciate it, but I do appreciate you picking it up, and I do hope you enjoy it. Philip was saying, I loved it, but I hit close to home on a few things. Yeah, it's weird. Like, one thing I have been enjoying about Not Death But Love, wow, Purple just had really bad rolls. I felt like I lost a lot of troops, but in their quest to, I think, take Africa, they just bombed out pretty bad. Purple is not in a good space. So Frank said, I like the art. I haven't read the story yet, but I'm thinking of something that I can do for a review you can air. Nice. That would be awesome. Yeah, and that goes for actually anyone. If you guys have read my books and you want to do like a quick trailer that I'll play throughout my streams that promotes one of my books, or like either Two Stories or Jacob's Apartment, you know, that's great. I'll send me the video clip and I will play it as long as it's under about a minute to a minute and a half max. And you can mention your own social media as well. So it's like a nice little cross promotion, and you're doing me a favor because it's providing entertainment for people on the streams when there's dead air, which is kind of cool. Okay, back to this game. Blue is making a lot of very solid progress in North America. Pink is... What is Pink doing? So I think Pink was initially going for Europe, and I think they might sway, which is really interesting. Like, I think they might be just switching gears and taking Australia, potentially. But they're kind of casting a very wide net. Red has a really weirdly strong presence. I'm wondering if I should make a play for Europe myself. No, because that 9 wants Europe. So I need to get my 2. I think I'll get out of Red's way, if that is what Red is intending to do. And I don't know why I did that move. Not the strongest start from me. I do want to kind of commit to a no continent game. I kind of like my location for that. Frank said I might do something quick for a clip and do a longer video like I did for 2 stories. That's awesome, Frank. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, Frank has always been super supportive of my work and everyone's work in general. Red is kind of playing like a weird all over game. Like, I don't know what exactly their intention is. Do they want Europe? I think they want Europe. But like, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of not, they haven't really decided where they're going, which makes sense. I mean, I'm kind of trying to just do a little bit of a no continent jam right now. Not the strongest start I've had either, so I shouldn't be too critical. Black splits their troops instead of taking, yeah, okay, this is interesting. Black is trying to take South America, and instead of doing the play with the ones, they're playing the more defensive route where they're trying to fortify their territory before they've taken it. So I don't see Black lasting too long, but they do have a nice 9 in Asia to collect cards, which isn't a bad strategy. I am not looking great right now, number-wise, and I'm kind of concerned that if Red has a cash-in, like, I might just disappear from this game very quickly. So my goal right now is to get as big as possible. Wow, Pink had a really bad cash-in. So Pink just had bad rolls, and I think Pink might get broken by Red and be taken out of this game pretty quick too. This is a really weird intro to a game. I think what I'll do is just kind of add this. Let's see. What do we want to do? I want to kind of try this and hope that Red doesn't just annihilate me from existence. Pink is in a weird position because they only have 17 troops left on the board. I'll be surprised if no one breaks them. And I have the worst card cash-in one can possibly have. Okay, purple has taken Africa, but no one on this board is in a super strong position. I think red is in the strongest position. Red is angling for Europe, I think. They're making a very slow play of it. But good for red. Purple is at least has a territory at this point. But I think they might get broken by pink very quickly. It's just a kind of fascinating game beginning. I kind of don't know how good these players are. I know black is really buffing up their card collecting, so they might be angling to go for possibly North America eventually, as well as collect cards with their 11. Blue continues their progress in trying to take North America. Not in a bad position so far. And pink survived. Nobody did the Australia, no win. This might be where pink kills me, potentially. Oh, they can't. Okay. Well, they could have. But it wouldn't have made a lot of sense. I knew that I had a feeling, though. I did mention that pink would break purple. They just seemed like they were angling for that kind of thing. I think I'm just going to chill here and just do my no continent game. Wait for a player to weaken themselves significantly, because a lot of these players seem fairly weak. I think the dice roll on this must be on true random, because it doesn't feel like the regular dice rolls are usually balanced blitz, and this one people are taking way bigger losses. Like, he just went from 21 to 15 hitting a 1. 21 to 2 hitting a 1 and a 3. That's insane. So I think this must be on true random for dice, because people are having real bad luck with their rolls. Frank said, I'm liking the new thumbnail designs for your streams. Thanks. I figured out a new way to generate thumbnails much quicker, and I think they work a little better for what I'm doing. So I don't know. We'll see. But I like the idea of the thumbnails being a little more fun and more descriptive. So Black is staying very true to the classic strategy of playing South America, where they are not, I don't think, heading towards me. They're just kind of keeping their card collector up there. So Blue is finally somewhat in position to take America. I wonder if they do. They don't have a lot of threats around them, but they seem like they're taking a very slow play strategy. I can't blame them for that. I'm a bit concerned about Red having those 5 cards, so I might move temporarily to Kamchatka in Asia. Frank also said, do you know what else is insane? The incredible low price on Jacob's apartment. That's true. It is on a very discounted rate on Amazon right now. So if you were holding off for whatever financial reasons, now you have a pretty solid reason to stay. No, I hate true random. How did 4 get taken out by a 1? Oh, that puts me in a really bad spot. I just kind of had to take that move. I think I'm going to get killed by Black this next turn. True random brings a different level of challenge to the dice that I think the best way to play this game is on balanced splits, because it's more about it's more accurate to the actual math that's in the game. True random is like super random, more random than actual dice, which is kind of insane. Philip said, oh, really? Maybe I should get a second copy as a gift. Yes, you should. Get 5. It's not a bad gift, though. I feel like Red might have some hostility towards me. I'm surprised that Red isn't moving their 20 to take the territory that they seem to be slowly moving towards. Like, if I'm Red, I mean, you got to move. Oh, this might be where Black tries to just murder me from existence. They don't. That's good. I'm in a very bad spot on this game, though. The one thing that's working out okay for me is these 2s that I left on the board. But it kind of sucks with true random, because to eat cards, to eat territory to get cards, you're really risking every time. Like, way more than you would on the regular settings. Philip said Red is always hostile. This Red does not seem hostile. They just seem very slow. Like, they do seem like they want Europe. I think they're just concerned that I want Europe as well. which I did, but I kind of moved out of Europe out of courtesy to them, so I wouldn't start the game off with like a war. But yeah, it's dangerous territory right now. Does black have a turn in coming up too? So I have 2 people who are turning in, and I only have 21 troops, and I'm next to a 20 and an 18. So I'll be very lucky to survive this round. The only thing benefiting me right now are those extra 2s, which red could easily take. So red can take me out of the game pretty soon. Not that red's not hostile in this game. They just made a claim and had a better positioning in Europe. So my best move was to go to a no continent game. Frank said, is Canada a territory in the map? Yes, it is. Canada is at the top of, if you look at North America, it's like the whole top section. And then the area that my white 2 is on is like considered Greenland. It's a weird map. But I'm pretty sure like that 6, like if you look in North America, the 1, the 6, and the 6 that blue has, I believe that's all considered Canada. Although it's weird because Alaska is the other one. And these dice rolls are just slaughtering people. It's kind of like, it's an interesting game because of the true random dice. At least I have an okay turn in. I have artillery, so I get 8 troops. But with this true random dice thing, it's going to be interesting. I think purple might be prepping to suicide pink. I don't know if black lets them. Yeah, black wants to take purple out of existence. Well played. Keep going. Don't run out of time. And they're going to gain 3 cards for it, which is good because they can't cash in. What does red do about that? Black is really dominating this game, but they don't have a lot of hold on their territory. So I'm curious if anyone breaks black or just lets them hold that territory, because that's a lot of territory they have now. Nicely played. Very nicely played by black. I think some conflict is inevitably going to start brewing. I'm surprised blue is going to let that stand. I guess we'll see what red does. Red seems very non-committal, and it's kind of confusing because they could have taken, like 2 turns ago, they could have had a fairly solid hold on Europe. And it's I kind of feel like telling them, like, hey, dude, if you don't want Europe, get out. I'll take it. Frank said, I like the dice. They look cool. Yeah, you get different dice. I have like cat dice right now. I'm allergic to cats. I'm not a fan of cats. I'm just allergic to them. But I have the cat dice because it was funny. I just thought it was funny, a zombie with cat dice. I want to take more. I want to break black, but I don't want to break black because I want to have a big chunk of troops. This is a weird game to navigate with the true random, because even if you get a giant stack, it's going to be curious to see how these like little points of territory really screw somebody up. Like what happens to the 30 when it hits that 1? If they're smart though, red should really, red could take me out of the game, but I'm really shocked that red hasn't taken Europe. Like, why isn't red in Europe? I don't get it. And pink is telling me to attack blue. Why? Why would I attack blue when black is taking over half the board? I don't see a massive benefit to attacking blue. You need to attack black. It's really weird that nobody's challenging black. Blue is playing a very slow play. I think they're nervous about that 12. And so his rolls kind of worked okay on that one. But he's just trying to like fortify everything. And again, like, I see no reason to attack blue. Pink is like attack blue. Why would I? I have no reason to. I don't understand why red is opting for a no continent game. It's very strange. Can you guys figure out red? Because I gave them Europe. At this point in the game, I would have just taken Europe if I was them. Pink just closed themselves off from attack, so they are playing classic turtle. That's okay. I'm being a little turtley myself. I am definitely not in a strong position in this game. I'm definitely in the last position, which will make me quite a bit of a target coming up. And I hope... Oh, that didn't happen. Man, the dice rolls just suck in this game. Frank was saying, is red a woman? I can't figure out women. It's hard to know because male players use women icons. Female players use male icons. It's hard to know gaming. But yeah, red is really weird. Like, I don't understand their play. They're trying to kind of spread themselves out across the board, but it's a weird strategy because they don't need to do a no continent game. So it's strange that they're opting to do a no continent game. That to me is very strange. Blue is... Why is blue hitting Kamchatka? They take the cards in Kamchatka. Like, sorry, I'm having so much trouble following this game. Do these people want the continents that they're on? It's just really hard to understand. And look at that. A 14 hit a 1 and turned into a 4. If that happens to me, I'm out of this game. This is why you don't play true random. No one is challenging black. I'm not in a position to challenge black, but black's at 69, blue is at 62, so it's still recoupable, but it's going to get to the point in this game where it's not. I'm definitely in last place right next to pink, and I'm just kind of chilling. Red's finally starting to make moves for Europe. Black is going to do something. Black is chewing at my cards for cards. It's interesting. But they've also blocked off 2 of their 13s from attacking. Blue is going to finally consolidate the U.S. But blue has set themselves up in it can be an effective strategy. It makes it not very worthwhile for people to break their territory. So it disincentivizes attack, but it's a very defensive position they put themselves in. It's also hard to mobilize a big stack of troops to attack. Although with true random, I don't know how big your stack needs to be. So we're just going to chill here. Take some cards. I think I might go ahead and move my 36 here. I want to incentivize people to attack each other. So I don't want to close off that gap. That's not a bad place to turtle in Kamchatka. And now would be the time to do it. But I kind of want red potentially in conflict with blue. I think it's like, I think if blue can cash in their cards, I think if red doesn't attack blue and break them, I think that we probably are going to see blue break black, at least break South America. That would be their most logical next step. Red is playing a very slow game, though. Like, it is really hard to figure out what their objective is. They're sort of softly starting to take Europe. But I don't know if they even want Europe. That's the bizarre part. And I can't cash in my cards, so I'm going to look like a very tasty snack pretty soon. Does blue eat at my cards? No, they eat at pink's. Good. Blue collects a card, playing the passive play, not wanting conflict. They've put their 18 in Greenland, making it really hard for red to close their territory. So maybe that's why red has been hesitating. Pink wants to attack blue, has asked me to attack blue. I'm not going to attack blue. What I might do here is just kind of take a few spots on black. Black is going to get incredibly strong, though. I think at this point, black has 84 troops. I think blue will catch up. Black is also spread thin in South America, but that's not going to last forever. I have 5 cards, which is going to look really appealing. Red might go for those 5 cards. Interesting. Red really wants to do like a very slow build for Europe, I guess. But credit to them, they're playing a better game than I've been playing. Black is still not fortifying South America, but they will. And that's going to put blue in a position where they need to attack. But I don't think blue does, because I think blue is going to mutually be in like an unbeatable position unless somebody breaks them. And the only person to break would be red or blue to break black. As the kind of weakest player on the board right now, my best strategy is kind of more of a turtle. Pink's getting very impatient, I can tell. They're not happy about blue for some reason, which is interesting. I don't think pink is an unseasoned player either. So we're definitely cashing in our cards. We're going to go ahead and take some other cards. I want to free black up to make attacks. As many attacks as they'd like. That might not make red so happy. Red needs to get in Europe, man. Get in there. I just opened up black to attack you. You got to take Europe at some time. Black is freed up to hit blue if they want. That's why I did that move. Now, black most likely is still just going to take, one little spot. Call it. Do I have a cash in coming? I do. I have another good cash in. That's good. That's going to keep me alive. Right now, I'm the last place player. Pink is the next to last. I have no idea why red hasn't closed their territory. Philip was asking if there's a Canadian map for Risk. I think there probably is. I know Risk has specified maps. Like they'll have ancient Rome. They have like quite a few. And at some point, my goal is to try to make it to Grandmaster. If I play like I'm playing today, it's going to be a long time, but on Classic Fixed. And then I think after that, I might make attempts to kind of figure out the other maps and the other styles of playing. I really want to perfect this game first, though. My goal is just eat at black because they're the strongest player. And I also want them free to attack red or blue. I really want conflict here. And I'm doing this buying time knowing that red is only a cash in or two away from being able to completely annihilate me from existence. Red is not going to take Europe. It's so frustrating. It's frustrating to watch. I'm like, dude, take Europe. He's not going to because he's worried about black. Red's a scaredy cat. He's going to get murdered because of it. I'm kind of surprised black isn't being more proactive and kind of taking on red. But again, if you're in black's position, you're at 110 troops. Who's going to challenge you? Except blue. And blue is just waiting for somebody to break his little guy free. What happens if we do that? That's my question. What happens if I unlock blue? I think that's what I'll do next turn, if I'm able. Especially if red is still on the fence about taking Europe. If red's not going to take Europe, I'd rather blue start moving into Europe so there's more conflict. So I'm at 58 troops. Pink is at 66. Red is at 67. Red has been in position to close Europe for like a good 20 minutes now. And the longer they wait, the less and less likely it is that they get Europe. And actually, it's pretty possible that black takes Europe, which would be insane this early in the game where nobody's been ruled out. Nobody's playing an aggressive game, which makes sense. I wonder what happens when I do this, though. What happens when I unlock your 26? We're just trying to create conflict here, guys. I'm helping blue out here. Frank said, I know there's a cyber future risk with little mech pieces. Yeah, I can kind of run through it once this game's over. I can show you the different boards. I haven't really bought any of them, but there's like a whole bunch of different boards. At this point, red is really mad at me because I just unlocked blue. But, dude, just take Europe. I don't understand this player at all. I think that player probably takes me out pretty soon, though. I have a feeling. I've been saying that for a while, though. But I don't know if maybe black takes them out first. Black's in a pretty solid position to almost just take Europe. And I can almost see black's frustration too, where they're like, dude, take Europe. Like, what are you doing, red? Oh, smart. Blue leaves their 26 unlocked. Preparing. Blue is a very defensive player, but blue is getting pretty strong, but they're not like, I think the problem that they're not foreseeing here, maybe pink unlocks blue. No. The problem they're not seeing here is if they don't attack black, the game's kind of over. Like black's got 129. They're at 113. It's going to be hard for them to close that gap with every extra card that they're accruing. I guess it's my turn. Again, this hasn't been my strongest game. I don't want to unlock that card. So I think what I do now is move back here and hope that red doesn't kill me for my card. Because I know I've been an annoyance to red, but also red's been playing really erratically. Like, what is your goal, red? Do you want Europe? Take Europe. Take it now. You gotta sack up and take Europe. Frank said he's boycotting Risk because they don't have a Canada map. I guess Philip looked it up. They do have one of the US entirely, which is pretty cool. I'd like to play some more of those games. Yeah, black is going to basically take over the board if one of the stronger players doesn't take action. And I think blue is not seeing that, but like look at how much exponential growth black is making in this game. Black is at 146. Blue is at 121. Blue has a cash-in coming up. Not blue. Black is at 121. Or sorry, blue is at 121. So if blue, even with a cash-in, they're getting out-earned by black. And someone has to take action. Somebody's going to get in conflict. My guess is the first person to get in conflict because they've been playing so weird is red. And I think red eats me for my cards. That's my guess. Because I cannot for the life of me figure out what red is trying to do. Like why that 45 is just chilling where it is. I don't understand the tactical advantage of that. If they're trying to take Europe, they have the troops to take Europe. That's the most frustrating part. And now they're in real trouble if they want to take Europe because now black's at 56. So it looks like pink botted out. Pink just botted out of the game. That can be really good news. That can create some chaos. Are they still botted out? Yeah, they're still botted out. So I think I just continue to collect cards. Maybe I even unlock this a little bit. Maybe that 26 eats me for my cards. He does have 4 cards to cash in. That bot is going to start eating away at red. So red really needs to hold their territory, but they're not taking it. It's so strange. And now they're kind of deciding. I don't know, guys. You tell me what red's doing. Philip Chandler said, I wanted to get Ticket to Ride. Great game if you haven't tried it. And I was looking for a Canadian version. Strangely, there isn't. They have the US, Asia, India, no Canada. Because, yeah, I don't know. People are dumb. Okay. Man, this game's going to take forever. Because, like, literally no one's taking action. And I don't mind a patient game of Risk, but Black has the clear advantage. Blue is in a position where they could have broken Black yesterday. I like that move because that's going to get Pink to attack them, I think. Actually, Pink probably eats my cards first. I guess I'm like the biggest threat to Pink at this point on the board. But who knows what the robot thinks? Is it still a robot? Yeah, still a robot. Pink probably eats my one. Yep. But I'm surprised they're not spreading more. Usually the robots are a little more insane. My options to trade in cards are going to reduce quite significantly as this kind of robot closes in. But I'm kind of okay with that. What I want is for that 13 to go around. So the question is Red just playing a long game to take Australia? Are they an Australia or die person? Is this a no Australia, no win play they've been doing this whole time? That would be hilarious. Maybe they break through that 13 and just go, Australia. They're definitely lining themselves up to murder me. That's a little scary. Frank said, I should make a Canada variant of the Captain Goggles and Mask Woman comic. Recolor Cap's outfit to Canadian flag colors. Black is not liking Red having that dangerous position where Red has a big army. Blue is weirdly fortifying, but they are going to be a power to stop. They won't be unstoppable, though, but they are getting in position, and they're going to be very hard to break the territory of. Black is not as hard to break the territory of. Pink is a robot, so who knows what Pink's going to do. The robot also moved its 54 out, which is really fascinating. I'm curious what it does in regards to that. It's definitely going to keep chewing at me, but does it hit that 46 stack? That would be amazing. I don't think it does. But I do like that all of those troops are now protecting me, which I will take that protection. Now, I could break through and take Australia, but then I'm contending with the robot. And I like this hanging out amid the robots game much more. It's a lot more fun. Let the robots get to black too while they're at it. That's a little suspicious to me. I know it's weird, and I get suspicious in this game of cheaters, but it's always weird to me when I see a player who like they're high ranking, but they bought out of games a lot. And what'll be interesting to see with Pink is if the player comes back and takes advantage of the moves that the robot has made. Frank was saying to make his comic Canadian, he'll just add A at the end of sentences. Yeah, just tell people what it's all about, hoser. I don't think people actually say hoser, right? That was just that one movie. Now Black starts fortifying South America. So now Blue's in a bad position to make an attack on South America. But does Blue now start moving out, being a little more active? They have their 37 unlocked. Yeah, so what we want is blue to fight. That's what we want to see. Blue fighting black, and so on. So black might make a play to break through that 12 and just take Australia, since nobody at this table is even slightly aggressive, even people in positions to be. I like that. That's beautiful. That's leaving other people in positions where they can't get cards, but I'm still in a position where I can eat cards. So I kind of feel like I want to I'm also in a really bad position for getting murdered. This is an interesting game. Finally, red. Finally. Way too late. Wait, they still don't take Europe. Man, I can't for the life of me figure out red. Black is gaining like 10 troops a turn. Black is preparing for a war with blue. Blue is just ignoring their preparations. Black is basically trying to set up so that they can be in position to attack and counterattack. And black is going to be close to unstoppable pretty soon. They're just accruing so many troops. There's just no way anyone's going to stop them. Pink is actually gradually getting more powerful because of the robot. The movie Strange Brew made it popular. We sort of say it, but it's more an in-joke. Yeah. Because in Strange Brew, that was one of my first depictions of Canada that I had seen in film. And so to me, I had this picture of Canadians all walking around being like, "Hey, hoser." Which I didn't hear anyone say when I was in Toronto. Very disappointed. No one said hoser. Now I'm going to be card blocked. Or am I? Yes, I am. I'm totally card blocked at this point. Well, this game kind of sucks. We'll see. There's still hope, you guys. There's still hope. My hope is that I can encourage more conflict between robot kinds. I'm just hanging out here amidst the robot. Does red ever take Europe? Do they ever sack up and just take Europe? I gave them Europe, and it's like so little, so late. And like, why not just take it all? Why stop there? I have no idea. Maybe they want to encourage black to hit blue because black could move their 56 through the territory. Same, some in Toronto, he said, or should I say Toronto? All right, black. It's time to get more aggressive, man. Well, no, black is not quite there, but they're very close. Yeah, okay. At this point, black might murder me. I'm a pretty easy stack of cards. He just has to blast through like quite a lot to get there. I kind of like blue having their 14 there because I feel like the bot might hit a 14. I definitely don't want to just be stuck fighting a robot all day. This is an interesting game. No conflict is broken out. Black could annihilate and remove red from existence very easily. Actually, more easily than me at this point. I think we take blue's little 1 here. This is a bad move on my part because I'm going to trap myself in there. And I'm going to get locked in there. Red. Does red break black? They should, but I don't think they want a conflict with black. I think black... I don't know what happens next. This is an interesting game. Very strange. Black is definitely looking to take out red. Black is really strong. 201 troops. Pretty soon, black is going to be at the size where they can easily win. Like, there's a no content, no question kind of chance of them winning. Let's see what happens with pink. Pink's going to go at me for sure. Card block me in, even though it's a robot. Don't like the robot play, though. It just feels like such a cop-out. Like, when I achieve something in this game, I want it to be me playing, not some freaking robot. The robots! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Kind of like that move. I think what we'll do right now is... I think I might... make a risk. There's a good chance I die after this move, though. Like, red might just break through and just destroy me, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. But red's been awfully confusing throughout this game. That is not a big win for me, by the way. At this point in the game, this late in the game, Australia's nothing. But at least I'm safely in a territory now. But I'm surrounded by the robot, which I'm hoping starts getting more aggressive to my neighbors, particularly the 20. Black is going to be an unstoppable force. They already kind of are. It would have to be a group effort to break black, and I don't see anybody doing that. Blue is gradually trying to work their way into Asia, and they will start messing with me because they see me as the safest bet. But they are so fortified. Like, I feel like red really missed their chance. A lot of people really missed their chance. Pink closes in on me at this point. Unless they decide to really get aggressive towards, like, their neighbors, that would be cool. I like that they left me a 1. That'll only last for a second. Well, let's enjoy our cards while we can get them. Okay, guys, this game is going a bit, so I'm going to play a trailer, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how the game goes. Here is a pretty rad trailer. I'll be right back.
Hi, my name's Chris and I like comics. I want to talk about this comic for a second here. I just got this in. I ordered it direct from my local comic shop through Diamond Distributing. It's Joshua Kemble's Jacob's Apartment. I really enjoyed this book. There's all kinds of comics out there, let's be honest. There's fun comics, there's superhero comics, there's young adult comics, there's adventure comics for kids. There's so many different things under the planet. But there's also an entire subgenre of alternative books. Real life, real world depictions in comic book form. Situations that happen to each and every one of us. And this is a fine example of that. If you get a chance, order this book from your local comic shop. You won't be disappointed. I can't sing its praises high enough. Okay? Check it out. Jacob's Apartment by Joshua Kemble.
So that was a nice trailer. I'm going to go ahead and move the board down a little bit. I just saw that it seems like Asia's a little bit cut off. Or not Asia, Greenland is a little bit cut off. Oh, that's not my map. That's my own kind of view there. I think we're quickly heading into a very unwinnable game. But I'm still going to hang in there and play it. Very cool, very patient. We'll see what kind of devious deeds that pink gets up to. It's definitely going to card block me, I think. Yeah, that 20 moves down. Yep. Breaks apart. And now I have to eat massive cards to get cards. But I have a little gift that is pretty amazing. Let's just do like 3 here. Maybe 4. Now that 3 will get eaten by blue probably. But blue, like pretty much black, this is their game to win. Unless somebody breaks them. And I don't see anybody having the balls to do that at this point. I feel like red should just like surrender at this point. Because they're not doing much to encourage conflict between black and blue. And so, and black's going to break blue very easily. Black is gaining a lot of cards. My only hope is that pink kind of disperses out as the bots tend to. But somebody's going to eat those bots and get those cards. It's just who wants to take a 90 troop hit to do so. I don't think red is doing the math here with their weird ass strategy of not even taking a continent. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems really strange. I guess maybe they don't want to encourage conflict or something. Yeah, so blue really wants my extinction. And they leave a 3 there. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, that's good. But they want my extinction. What I want is for pink to like hit blue because they're a lower amount of troops. I don't know how to do that. I don't really know how to like game the bot in these games. I'm used to playing humans. Humans don't play like these robots do. Card eating robots. So I'm going to have to go a turn without a card, and we're just going to let people do their thing. Have fun, guys. And potentially wait for total extinction to happen. Red is, again, I don't understand this. Like, you know the definition of insanity, like repeating the same move over and over again? That's what I feel like red's strategy is right now. So weird. Like, Yeah, red, you're just kind of counting time. None of us can make an active attack on the main players. Blue and black need to attack each other, and they're not going to. And blue kind of going along with this to this extent is insane, because blue really can't fight black. Like, black is now equally matched in South America. There was a point where black only had a 9 there, and if they had popped that 9, they wouldn't have a lot of recourse. Now blue is in a position where there's 101 troop that can just bust through your territory. And red is totally unfortified, so black, once they gain enough power, can totally take you out. Pink is just going to collect ancillary troops outside and build those 2 fortifications, but I'm not complaining right now because I had such a bad start. It actually kind of benefits me to be protected by pink. That protection will wane for sure. At some point, somebody gets bored and probably takes out pink first. But red strategy is baffling to me. I would have played potentially a more confident Europe. I kind of regret handing them Europe. This game is dragging. And here's the thing, black has no incentive. Like, if I'm black right now, there's no incentive to attack anyone. Just keep building and building and building. And at some point, you're unstoppable. Because what do they need? Let's see, I'm at 99. Pink's at 96. So let's just say 200. Black's at 214. So that's 414. And then red's at 126. So they need to get to like 500 troops, and they're not that far from it unless somebody breaks their territory, and nobody's going to do that at this point. Blue has no interest. They're just interior fortifying. I don't think they catch up. The only catch is if one of them breaks and eats, say me or somebody else, then we're in kind of trouble. But everybody's kind of carving at pink very slowly. And the second pink's gone, I'm kind of in trouble because I'm not in a position where I can eat any of pink. And I don't want to do that work for them. Like, I want them to have to pay the cost to kill pink. I don't want to pay the cost. It's not worth, what, 2 cards or whatever it is. So right now, I just benefit from pink. Second pink's gone, my game's going to have to change quite a bit. And red just keeps doing that same exact strategy. It's so bizarre. And black is like playing almost the exact same strategy as blue. It's a really weird game. And black and blue have the same exact character icon. Is that why they aren't fighting each other? Yeah, this game may never end. Because now that I look at it, it's like, I kind of think black and blue might be the same player. I think they might be the same player. They're both playing like the same exact strategy. They both have the same icon. Am I crazy? What do you guys think? Oh, man. I mean, I started bad for sure. But now I start to wonder maybe there's like collaboration or something. And that's not because of my bad playing. It's just this black blue thing is really weird. Kind of surprised I didn't notice that when I logged on. Quite often, if people have like the same kind of character icons, Thomas Adams was saying, why is nobody taking that special card area from red? I have no idea. Red is repeating the same exact thing over and over and over again. And it's maddening. And they've refused to break black even when they had a possibility to. Blue has refused to break black. It just feels like a repeat game where like nobody's doing anything. It's really strange. It feels very like this doesn't feel like an organic game. This feels like a bot. It's kind of bizarre. I think I'll just kind of you can submit these reports if you think there's collaboration, and people don't get in trouble if they aren't true, but I think it's fishy enough, you know? It just kind of ruins the game when people do that. And again, I'm like just kind of pinned here. I have a feeling that red might be in kind of a similar boat to me, where it's kind of like in this game, usually if you're like the top two players, you're not going to just coexist like that easily. So I feel like red might be in a similar trap. But why does red keep repeating the exact same move every turn? It just doesn't make any sense. So who's this guy? Hill Handsome and General Soga. Hill Handsome. Okay. This is a weird game. Like, I'm all for patient play, but like we're kind of stuck. It's like a Mexican standoff. Except two of the players are exactly the same player. And this is bizarre because like there's just like absolutely nothing I can do. Yeah, Frank was saying just call it a standoff. You're right. I should call it a standoff. Sorry about that. Yeah, like, really? Are you guys seeing this? Am I crazy? It's like the same exact move for every player. It doesn't make sense. And like the bot's doing the same. Like, it's so bizarre. It's like meant to wear on your patience or something. It's very strange. And I've played like really long playing games, but just the fact that this player keeps playing the exact same, they keep taking the exact same card. It's like, again, I can see that, but no reason not to take Italy and Greece. It won't open anything that isn't already open. Well, my problem is if I break the 14 or 15 right now, I'm dead. Like if I break the 14 or 15, I'm right next to the 120. Frank said it's cool. He wasn't offended. He says that for everything with Mexican in front of it. It's a joke. Nice. Oh, Thomas was saying I meant red. Well, red is a collaborator, I think. I, I don't think any of these players are actually playing each other. I think if anything, they're playing the room or they're like a bot. So I'm gonna make a risk here. Because I'll still have troops. I can take a 14 hit. And maybe I'll take a 1. And we'll start seeing a little bit of action, even if that takes me out of the game. Yeah, red is just going to do that same exact move this entire game because red is a freaking... it was bizarre to me why red didn't take Europe, and now that I see the way red's been playing, it seems like red's entire angle was to keep me out from above black. So this entire game, it feels like, has been collaborated by this guy, Hill Handsome. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. Because like there's no logical reason in a game of Risk why blue wouldn't at some point have broken black. There's no point, like it doesn't make sense that blue and black are kind of fortifying in a similar way. They're collaborating. There's no question. By the way, that's against the TOS on Risk, guys. But it makes for a really boring game. Because even like blue right now, the way they're playing is insane. I mean, it works, but it's only working because they're getting no pushback from black. So, yeah, I mean, black and blue, like you could kind of explain that with like an alliance, but I'm sorry, this is like beyond an alliance. So luckily I have some cards to trade in. So let's do that. Could we... I'll just kind of chill with my cards. I'm going to be dead pretty soon, though, in this game. I'll be right back, though. I'm going to put on another trailer. Frank was like, red is in cahoots. I think so. I mean, if you watch this gameplay, it's really strange. For blue and black, that's very strange. I'd like to watch it back from the beginning, though. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid because the game's taking forever and I had a bad play at the beginning. But like red Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Every move they're making is not making sense at all. It's very strange. Okay, let's put on another trailer. And we'll get back to this. But this kind of thing can be really frustrating. But the goal of Risk is like you don't want to kind of give in to frustration and just go AWOL. The problem is I don't think anyone's going to break anyone in this game. I think this game will just go eternally. I think that's why Pink might have bought it out, honestly. Because it didn't make a lot of sense for them to bot out, but now that I'm looking at it, it seems like clear collaboration. Arg. Why? Like, why do that in a game? I don't know. It just makes it less fun. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Phil Chandler. I'm a freelance artist, illustrator, and cartoonist. Today, though, however, I want to tell you about a graphic novel I picked up recently called Jacob's Apartment. This book was both written and beautifully illustrated by Joshua Kemble. It is the story of a doomed romance that causes the main character to question his beliefs and his faith, while he's also going through other tragedies in his life. Every page has been illustrated by hand and digitally colored with painstaking detail. It is an emotional story that causes you to think and even question things in your own life. And while the story is a tragedy, it is one that I was completely entertained by and I highly recommend. You can currently find this on Amazon or even check in with your local bookstore and see if you can order it. And while you're at it, you can also check out my Instagram at Phil Chandler Arts and also my YouTube channel by the same name, Phil Chandler Arts. And go buy Jacob's Apartment.
So we're back on our weird collaboration game. That was Philip Chandler, who's in the chats. So here's my question. Hand-drawn, digitally colored, and digitally handed to you. Jacob's Apartment is hand-done, digitally colored. And Two Stories is completely hand-done, hand-lettered, hand-inked, handed to you in print. I don't know how long I can just chill while these people just like boringly collaborate. This goes way beyond alliances at this point. It's just obvious. Like, why would nobody be stopping Blue? Blue's going to start accruing absurd amounts of cards as they take Asia. It's just... This is a no-win game. So the question is, like, in a weird way, I hate suiciders in a game, but I kind of think I'm going to have to just suicide one of these people. So I need to think, who is the beneficiary of this collaboration? Who's the bigger account? Let's see what happens. Maybe black just takes me out of the game. I'm definitely going to lose ranking for this because I'm guessing these aren't high-ranking players. I don't see red. Like, red is like red. If this is somebody's alt account or their collaborator, red is like red is like the food. So this is where black maybe runs into me if they're trying to get the win for blue, or blue runs into me if they're trying to get the win for black. One of them's their main account. Frank was saying it would be amazing if the mastermind was the lowest player. Possibly, but generally the cheats in this will like kind of have higher ranking accounts, and unlike me, like where I'm trying to get master status and stuff like by playing fair, they'll kind of do this to gain like grandmaster status on one account, and then they'll have like 15 other accounts. And I think I have noticed that Risk will tend to catch that and kind of ban those accounts. So hopefully they do in this case, because this one's weird. And this is like the third time this has happened on stream. So it makes me wonder, am I just paranoid? But I've definitely had a few emails where it's been like, hey, this person was caught collaborating. You know, they got a warning and that kind of stuff. So who knows? But it makes the game less fun. Because, like, I don't like playing the robots. And right now I feel like I'm playing a robot. Should I just keep upping the stakes here? Just see which account decides to eat me? Well, let's do that. Because it's getting really boring. Again, you can't lose patience in this game, but oh my gosh. Like, I'm getting very bored. And I've played games like this morning. I tend to play one in the mornings too. And I played a Grandmaster this morning. It was amazing. It felt different than this. I've played like very masterful players before, but like this is, yeah, this is just weird. Now there's a chance once I clear out pink that like then red swoops in, because red can take the hit of that 100 stack and red's the weaker account. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But like black is in kill position for pretty much everybody on the board. And I think they're definitely the beneficiary of this little scheme. Frank said it's an app, right? Philip was saying, where do I play this? Yeah, it's an app. So it's an app. You can play it on your phone. You can play it through Steam as well. It's a great game. It's just unfortunately kind of tarnished by these kind of lame players. Now those are going to move right back against me because the bot for some reason thinks that Asia is something you can take and hold in this game, which by the way is usually impossible, but with collaboration, like I don't see them not. It's only 2 cards. Do I want 2 cards? No. I'm going to hold for a little bit on my 120. I'm going to die in this game, though, for sure. I had a bad start, so I will take responsibility for my bad play at the beginning, but this is a very fishy game. And red doing the exact... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why does red keep doing that exact move? Philip said, I was looking to play Catan or Ticket to Ride online. I keep coming across Board Game Arena. Cool. Yeah, Catan's a great game. This is absolute nonsense, this game, at this point. I think that, yeah, This definitely seems real fishy. It makes so much sense, though. I was confused throughout the entire beginning of this game, like why red, when they were in a position to take Europe, didn't they take Europe? And now it kind of makes a lot of sense. Like almost too much sense. But it's tough because this is it's an unwinnable game. You can play Risk with, you know, a bunch of players, but if every player is united against you from the beginning, like there's no winning that game. Well, now they've got 3 cards. That sounds a little tastier. Let's let them get 4 cards. No, let's just clean them out. Take those cards. I get killed, I think, by red after this move. I think. And I only have 73. Yeah, they can eat me pretty easily. Who goes for it? I think it's red because I think red is the one who can take the hit. But red may not pounce on it. It's going to be interesting. Which account is being fed here is my question. Yeah, red's going to take me out now. Nope. Even red not doing that's a little weird. Okay. So is black the one that takes me out so that they can kind of win this game against themselves? Yeah, so if you can't tell that that's the same player, why are they playing exactly the same? Like they are totally the same player. It's like it's weird. It's like they're playing the exact same strategy. Come on. So it's almost like it's one player trying to choke me out of the game. Like, yeah, baffling. Oh man, this is gonna be boring. Who's the player that's gonna benefit the most? It's definitely okay. Well, let's have some fun. Screwing with the robots. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum 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 bum. Now is red mad that I just hit black? Yeah, because red's the same player. It's so obvious, you guys. Oh my gosh, it is so obvious. Philip said, I don't want to know anything you're doing with the robots. Who's the author who keeps being outsold by you? I think this was a plan years in the making. Yeah, for sure. It's a cartoonist who's like all super mad. No, I just, again, like, I don't know. I have fun with this game, but I like people who play fair. This is a no-win situation, so it's really a matter of like, who do I suicide? Oh, it's like, I don't know. Have you guys ever found yourselves Like playing a game unfairly and then you win and you kind of feel like, what was the point of that? That's the only times in my life I ever like cheated in a game. I always felt kind of robbed at the end. And I always wonder with these kind of people, like what kind of joy comes from that? I don't know. But whatever. Let's have some fun. Let's get out of Australia and let's suicide someone. I think it's gonna be Black, who is completely fortified. So I think I have to just go after their other strongest account, I guess, and just go after Blue. But I think I get taken out before that happens. And again, Red seems like their weakest account, so Red will probably be the one to do it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, Thomas was saying some people want to win no matter what. See it in miniature wargaming a lot. Frank is saying it's Corey. Corey wouldn't cheat. Corey's not a cheater, from what I understand. Yeah, Black is the account. Okay, so Black's the main account. Let's have some fun here. Even the fact that Red didn't take it, it's so obvious. Black's the main account. All right, guys. And like, okay, see, if this were real players, right? If you look, Africa's open. Red would break Africa. Red's not going to break Africa because Red is Black. Like, they're literally the same players. It's so obvious. So what we'll do is Black seems to be the preferred player. So let's at least make it hard for them to beat themselves at this game. There. Okay. Done. And they said, thanks. No problem, cheater. Let's see here. And I think they're going to extend out the game because they're like, again, they're getting a kick out of cheating. So I hope they get caught. But you never know with that kind of thing. You can take me out of the game now and we can see your shitty rankings. Pardon my language. I'm so mad at these people. Do they keep me around? That would be really annoying. But again, like somebody, like I'm trying to get in the frame of mind of somebody who's going to collaborate with either 3 other players or have like 2 joint accounts just to win at a game. And I think that kind of mentality might enjoy just kind of like baiting somebody and just letting them stay forever. I kind of can't remember. There's like a way to do like a white flag or something. I think we quit out of this game. I usually don't rage quit a game, but I'd be fascinated to I'm glad this is on video because I kind of want to watch it from the beginning and see if it's like really obvious that it's collaboration. But I hate doing these videos where it is collaboration because it's like it may not be enjoyable content where it's like, oh, hey, this is a collaboration. Yeah, see, Red, again, alt account, obvious. Right? If Red is not an alt account, why would they just leave my cards? Or maybe they're waiting for me to accrue cards, but that doesn't make sense. They're just giving a handout to Black. So Black, congratulations, you won the game against yourself. Hill Handsome. Great job playing yourself. I hope that was fun. I'm glad it's recorded. Yeah, okay. So let's see what the rankings are on those those people. Yeah, so black is a beginner. Red calls themselves a master, so that's funny. Yeah, these people are, and then blue is an expert. So yeah, that sucks, but whatever. I'm a master player and I just played a bunch of douchebags. You know what? I'm not done. So I'm going to play one more round that's a real game, hopefully. And I'm going to watch out for those players in particular. Frank said narcissists need an audience. Interesting. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to put on the trailer for Two Stories. Yeah, so I think Frank was asking, was Black trying to boost his account? I'm guessing that he's trying to rank up his alt account. That's my guess. Again, it could just be me being paranoid or something. That's possible, but it seems like all of those players were at alternating levels, and so they're either teaming up and like leveling each other up, or I think it's like he's trying to kind of get like different alt accounts like to different levels. That's my guess. I didn't even know that existed because I don't do gaming a lot, so I didn't know there were that many people. But it's pretty prevalent. Let's see if this is going to be any bit good. This is somebody called Asa Vice in Australia. Let's see if they have alts. There's only 2 people in here, though, so maybe that's not the best. If it starts filling up. Oh, there's 2 people now. If we see any of the people from the last game, we should bow out. So, like, yeah, we'll see. Oh, I don't like the expert bot. We're leaving. I don't want the expert bot. Nope. Thank you. Let's see, this is medium balance blitz. Check this out. I think this might be the game, the last game for the night. I'll try to play better too. Because honestly, even when people use alt accounts, you can still beat them quite often. Add bot? Nope. Out of here. I don't want to be in a game with a bot. When people are saying to add a bot, I'm like, nope, don't do it. Let's see. It's just boring. It's less boring, or it's less fun when you have a bot. Let's see if there's a bot here now. Nobody's a bot. That's good. Okay, I'm going to be pink, you guys. Yeah, Thomas Adams said the true random dice threw me for a loop at the beginning, for sure, but that's no excuse. I could have played better. Okay, this is going to be the last game, guys, and then we're calling it. But I want to be less whiny and just play competently, and if I lose, I lose. That's cool. Okay, I'm first position. That's good. Where are we most confident? I think I have pretty good ground in America. So I think that's where we start heading. We're going to do a slow play for America. And this is a little risky, but I want to fortify my 3 up. Oh, I'm trying to think of a place I can move my 3 where it's not going to be in the way, and I don't think that's in the way of blue. Okay. We're in okay position. I'm going to start making a slight play for North America, but we'll see what happens. It's interesting to me that orange is eating away like that. That was a weird play. I guess orange does not want... Where would orange be going? Orange doesn't want to be in Australia. So they're getting out of Australia and they see their 2s in Kamchatka. So their thought is they're going to go for North America. Interesting. But they're kind of in trouble because they're blocked by those. Black made a really wise move to let orange out. You can kind of see why this game's compelling, even when there's people like collaborating or whatever. It's a compelling game. So black made a really smart play there, because if orange ends up actually leaving, that would be good. That's a weird play too. Why is white... Okay. White's going to go for... Okay. Now I'm getting what they're doing. So white is trying to secure, I think North America, but like, I don't know why they went out of their way to eat my troops. That's very strange. Like, why would they eat that stack? What does white have to gain from that? So, okay, we have red slowly taking Europe, I think. We apparently have like white wanting to kill me and orange wanting to kill me. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can do that. We can roll with it. So let's let's fortify my 5. So the only way I can make sense of white's move is why would I give you an alliance after you just ate my... I guess I'll give him an alliance. It's a very difficult position I'm in now. because orange is just eating away at my stacks like really early on. It's very weird. I mean, they're definitely trying to make a play for North America. I mean, it's not a bad play. It's just that mixed with white's like little gung-ho move there is a little rough to deal with. We'll figure it out. So like orange is definitely going to head with that 8 to Kimchaka. I don't know what white does. I think white is aiming for Africa. That's the best bet I can make. But that was a really weird play to cost themselves that many troops just to like get secured in there. Black is a much more patient player. I think knows what they're doing a little more. I don't know why they're waiting so long though. Like to end their turn. So they're doing that to secure a card. Then they only have 8. Orange is definitely trying to get into America and I think force me out. I am in the weakest position on the board because of that hit from white and from orange. Blue is blocking Kimchaka, so blue is going to go for North America. What is going on with this game? So now white's going for, like, what is going on? These players are so weird. So white's not going for Africa. White's going to go for South America? I think this is just not my night, guys. What, is red going to go for Kamchaka now? This is some random ass board. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot even begin to understand what the thinking is here. So I'm just going to collect my card from up there, and I'm going to fortify my 12. I keep being forced into like no continent games for some weird reason. And blue had designs on South America, I think, but then they moved their 5. And then orange like wants to kill me. What is going on with this game? Are you guys seeing this? Like, anyhow, thank God I have cash in, but it's not that many troops. Okay, I don't know what's up with any of these players at this point. I'm trying not to... Okay. I'm just thrown off from the last game. These are just... There must be new players. So orange wants to... If I'm orange, what am I trying to do? They're trying to, I think, solidify their 8 with their 7. That's what they want to do. They've waited on their 7 moving up because they're blocked by the 3s and the 4s. They have those 2s up there, and they want to like consolidate them in like Kamchatka or in Australia, and then make a play for the continent that I already claimed. White is really erratic and very aggressive. But white aggressively, it at least currently is like insisting on South America, and also kind of, I think, maybe aiming for like a continent bonus because they're so spread out across. They'll probably get a lot of troops. Blue, it's hard to figure out. Blue might be playing the same game, I guess. Blue just suicided white. This is so weird, you guys. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Frank was saying at least they're not the same account. I hope not. I'm a little worried from the last game where I'm like, oh my gosh, is this just going to be a night where I can't play an account? But like, I think these are just new, really aggressive players, which is kind of good news. So like white and blue are at it. Good, kill each other. Orange is all over the board. Orange is my biggest threat right now because they have an 8 stack like right above my 13. And I think they have designs on North America. Red is playing somewhat substantially, but I don't know why they have a 6 over by Kamchatka. Black, since black is solid right now, black could almost take the game. Like there's a pathway where in like maybe 3 or 4 moves, like black could just dominate this board. Because they already have Africa secured and they're surrounded by like these lunatics. Okay, I'm cashing my cards. This is not a good cash in, but I have to. I'm like next to a lunatic. And I'm just going to take that 1 and just kind of chill. And just hope that orange doesn't just like suicide into my stack. What are you doing, orange? What are you doing? Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Half of this game is trying to figure out what people want, but like with these newer, I think this is a much newer player. It's like, what, I mean, they want England or sorry, they want America? Like, what did they accomplish there? Oh my gosh. It's so hard to figure out. And now they're like just like eating territory. Like, where are you going? Like, what are you trying to do? Okay, you guys, orange is insane. Like, if you look at orange on this map, where do you think they're trying to go? I think initially, so I also don't like that I'm right next to that black 3. And black has positions on every continent. So they're kind of in kill position for everybody. Black is a good player. We're just lucked out, I don't know. But they seem like a good player. What's black's move? I think what I do next turn, if I can. This is such an interesting start. So what you'll notice when you see like master players or grandmasters play is they're very friendly at first. Rarely do you see a grandmaster just come in heavy unless they're like in this killer position to do so. I think that black is going to close 2 territories. Like, and I think blue and white are just going to kill each other. And I think black will be in position to just gobble them up. Yeah, so blue's just going to slam through. What are you doing? I can't even. Sorry, it's hard to watch. And then they stay. Okay. Then they put themselves in an aggressive position with white. Oh my gosh. If you're black right now, like the black player, you're pretty happy. You gotta be stoked. Because you have a secured territory, you have a 9 in Africa. They just, oh my gosh. They just fortified themselves with 5s. They do have an exterior position, so that's good, I guess. But like, white is out of the game. Who can eat white? Oh my gosh, white totally suicides. So we know which 2 players are out of this game. Oh my gosh. That is, by the way, this is a really good example of how not to play Risk. Oh, I wish I was in kill position. I want those cards. If red has a cash in right now, they can take those cards. Are they not going to go for those cards? Oh, I want those cards so bad. Can I kill white? White has 4 cards. Blue has 1. Is it worth the cost? No, because I have to break through an 8 to get it. White said our alliance is over to me. Like, do we have an alliance, dude? Oh my gosh, I don't want an alliance with you, dude. You're a lunatic. You're a freaking crazy man. I think I just continue to work on let's just kind of get into a good position here where I can kill anybody who kind of messes with my territory. I think the slow play here will be an advantage, though, because there's no way black doesn't collect those cards. Like, I was so tempted to just break through that that orange 8. Maybe orange eats those cards. You can do it, orange. I mean, white's got 4 cards. I guess you can block black from doing it. That'd be cool. Oh, you're opening black up to where they can. These are some of the worst players I've ever seen in my life. Like, ever. Even orange, what are you doing? Because now you have to break through a 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, this game's hilarious. What is going on? All right, white's out of the game. Well, okay. Orange is all over the board. That's good. They just handed blue to black, but blue only has 1 card, so it's not really advantageous to kill blue. But well done, orange. Orange is gonna move that 8, solidify their territory. Oh my gosh. You guys, that was funny. The question is, like, who does I'm sorry, I haven't seen that bad of play in a long time. Who does black want to go after? Because right now they can kind of eat the whole board. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was entertaining. Like, even if I don't win this game, this was worth it just to see that first, like, the first 5 minutes of it. Oh my gosh. And black is like, I mean, in heaven. That's like, I hate to say it, they have a dream position right now because they fortified a continent really early on, and they're surrounded by morons. There's no way they don't close this out. Does blue decide to just like suicide into me for no reason? Or do they like pick? Yeah, they go after me. Thanks, blue. Well, at least you're handing me the cards. If red doesn't get there first, I'll take 2 cards. It's worth it to kind of take him out of the game. Oh man, that intro. And then like here's the other thing. Does red get rid of the like 5 billion territories that orange now holds? Probably not. This is too funny. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't even. Frank was like, our alliance is over. Who are you? Oh, goodbye, Black. Australia. Oh my God. You guys, I might win this game if I can survive the lunatics on this board. I cannot believe it. No Australia, no win. Good job, Red. You had a solid standing to close out Europe, and you chose a 2-card continent. And of course, Orange is saying well played because that's terribly played. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're in the Wild West. This is kind of fun. Very exciting. Let's kill blue and take their cards. Oh, what do we do about orange having like so much territory? Do we let orange have that much territory? I think we do. I think we move back here. Oh my gosh, this is an aggressive game, you guys. So black, I thought, was in like a solid position, but I forgot that we're playing with like, this is chaos board right now. It's like end game strategies from the beginning. But you know what? Like, good on orange. I mean, orange has territories everywhere. They're going to be like gaining so much freaking stuff. Oh, did I not collect those cards? That was dumb of me. I handed them those cards. That was a misplay. I've just been so distracted with the chaos of this game. Oh my gosh, and orange is going to let red have that much territory. This is crazy. They're going to get big. Can black like set them straight? like somebody has to eat all that territory. I guess I might if I have to. Orange is a freaking maniac. Don't mess with orange. They also have a 13, so they're ready to take America. They're ready to come after me. But like black has to. Oh my gosh, poor black. That's rough. I would be so upset if I was black in this game because that's just a tough position. This has started really aggressively. It's interesting. It's very exciting. I hope I have a cash in. I don't. And I wasted troops because I thought I was getting cards and I didn't see that one blue. Like orange can close this game in like a few minutes if nobody eats all those ones. Look at their presence all over the board. They have like what, like 80% of the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're holding 15 territories at this point. They're going to get huge bonuses for that. And they just got extra cards that I handed to them on a silver platter because I'm an idiot. This is a fun game. Yeah, Red's gonna get a crap load of territory too because they're holding like a bunch of different spots as well. They might want to clear out my 4. Red's gonna go after me, I think. No, they're gonna go. They're gonna try to take. Oh my gosh! Oh, I can't. They're gonna hit my 4 for no reason. What are you doing? You just gave the game to to Orange. Okay, this is absurd. All right. Can we kill someone? Well, we have to start doing some house cleaning here. So I think I will just clean out. The problem is Orange is going to come around and take so now I'm in a weak position and I have 4 cards. But I don't like Orange owning that much territory because they were going to be collecting like 20 cards a turn. Like now they're going to take America. But wow, these are some aggressive ass players. Black's in a pretty good position. Orange is still like at like 49 troops, you know? Red is dangerous. I don't see Black not getting their territory back though. I think that's what ends up happening. Black like has to take their territory back. And right now I'm just kind of like, yeah, take it. Like I'm going to take Europe and hope that Black doesn't just clean me out. With this game, you don't know. Like that would be a dying move for Black, but I mean, they could eat me. They could eat my territory. Maybe that's what they do. I hope right now they just kind of get red though, but maybe they just take me out. Oh, sweet, even better. You guys, this is chaos game. Chaos game. What is going on? Even that move didn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've joined the loony bin. Welcome. How about an alliance for now? 100% Black. You seem like a sane individual. You're not one of the crazies. Like, who are these people? Oh my gosh, and Red just really wants, like, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to take all of Asia and hold it with a 5. What are you doing? I'm sorry, this is the funniest game I've seen in a really long time. We need to clean some house, so who do we need to clean first? Well, I think Red needs a lesson in how to play this game a little bit. So let's give Red just a little bit of a lesson in how that works. How many cards does Red have? I don't think I stay here. I think I kind of like this territory. I don't really particularly want Australia, but I want to be in attack position. So I'm going to take, yeah, I'll hold it and just leave that open for Red to go kill themselves. Over. So Red's at 28 troops. I'm at 41. Orange is the lead. although they're quickly going to lose that lead. Orange might make a play for Australia, or they might go to close. They can close North America. But now they're moving slow and cautiously. I cannot figure out these players. That's hilarious. I mean, Black's probably going to break my territory next. We're allies, but yeah, Black's going to probably break one of my territories. Just as like a little lesson. Maybe not. Hey, good job, Black. Okay, Red is definitely coming at me. There's no way Red puts up with that. They're going to like eat as much of my territory as they can and probably suicide out of the game. But like, I hate to say this, Red. I hate to say this. I know you're going to cash that in. I know you're going to break my territory because you think it's funny. But you can't hold Asia. You cannot hold Asia. Oh no, they broke Australia. What am I going to do? They didn't break Australia. Oh my gosh, Red, we're homies now. But I'm not going to let you hold Asia. There's no freaking way. No one's going to let you hold Asia, dude. It's just, what game do you think this is? Okay, I think we need to start eating just tons of territory. I'm just going to take advantage of the newness of these players. And I'm going to go ahead and fortify my 21 because Red will break me on this next turn. Or Orange might break me because Australia, no Australia, no win. But if Orange is smart, which from the play, it's really hard to tell. They're going to break my continent bonus right now. Although, honestly, what they should do is just take America. But they're lining themselves up. This is such a bizarre game, you guys. They're also clearing Black, so Black could hit me if Black so desires. Right now, Orange is still in the lead, though. And they have that 18 just chilling there. I am very much digging how this is playing out, though. Black gets a territory. Red is going to go AWOL. Do I have a cash-in coming soon? Nope. That's okay. I just want to last to next turn. I think Red goes AWOL. They're like, I gave you Australia. Why wouldn't you let me hold Asia? Because literally no one in Risk holds Asia. That's the rule. You just cannot expect to hold Asia. Just take Africa, dumbass. I mean, they are holding a lot of territory. Okay, what do we do? We're definitely accruing a lot of troops. I closed off my 20 because I have my other 23 ready to attack. I'm just taking advantage of my position right now. That is a powerhouse. 31? That is killer. Orange will solidly hold the US and they will break me for sure. They're going to break my territory, no question. Orange is basically saying, I am not having that. Bad beginning, though, if they want to hold it. Again, these players are crazy. That's a really bad beginning if they want to hold. They don't. Interesting. Who are they aiming for there? That's a good question. These are lunatic players. Like, that's a really bad play for them to do if they want to hold North America. Because black just breaks them. But black's going to take Africa. And I don't want to mess with black's Africa if they get it. Because that's their Africa. Go ahead. Hit them on the 1. Oh, they aren't going to hit them on the 1. They want them to take it first. That's not bad. Yeah, we can chill. We'll just collect cards. Red's going to come in now and take advantage. The one thing I would like to do if red doesn't have a cash in, if I'm still alive on the next turn, is I think, oh, they had a cash in. It's a bummer. This is bizarreness. Like, why are they clearing themselves out? Oh my gosh, this is really strange. Well, fun times. Call for fun solutions. Let's just get wild here. Let's just get crazy wild. Because I'm accruing like crazy amounts of cards. Might as well have fun with it. Like, take like ridiculous amounts of territory. Because I can. Just going to hold half the map. That's all. There's going to be an attack from orange. Might hit my 25 stack. But I'm having fun with this chaos playing. Kind of digging it. Yeah, go ahead. Eat cards away, man. So right now, orange is going to take Africa, I think. Or maybe they go after red. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I don't think they have an objective there. Ah, they want to be a big threat. That is a big threat. That is a very big threat. I don't like that threat very much. What is going on with this weird ass playing? So black has to move into North Africa. I will move my my 10 out so black can take North America. I kind of want black being strong. They're my ally. Now, does red just go buck wild and just hit all my stuff? That'll be interesting to see. If I'm red, though, maybe you should start... I don't know what red does in this position. They can be murdered next turn by orange. Do they suicide? They split their forces. Okay. I like that 7. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and it's only 2 cards. I could kill red, but I don't think I like that play. I think I like the play better of fortifying my stack. So if orange wants to like suicide, they can, but it's going to cost them. I think orange is after red, though. I think orange is going to eat red right now. Oh, maybe not. Orange wants to just keep breaking my territory. Maybe not. Oh, they do want to break my territory. They probably are going to eat my 36. Maybe not. How are you going to hold Africa with a hostile neighbor to your left and right? This is where orange is an idiot. And they're costing themselves like mass amounts of troops to do this nonsense. Just get back in America, douche. They're going to snake their way all the way through Asia and just eat all their cards. Okay. Have fun. And I like this actually quite a bit because orange is in a rough position now. They've blocked themselves from being able to attack me. And also, they kind of forgot about black. %100% will attack red. I need you to attack orange. Why would I attack red? That would be a dumb play. I need you to attack orange. Are you going to unlock orange? That's weird. So they want me to attack red so that I kill all my troops. And that doesn't make sense. I'm going to tell them attack orange. Because I'm not attacking red. It doesn't make sense. I'm not touching red. Why would I hit a 7 stack? That doesn't make sense. So red is trying to clear out my territories again. I still have 65 troops. I'm pretty confident. I'm liking what I've got here. I think what I'll do is why would I attack red, though? That really doesn't make a lot of sense. I think what I need to do is solidify my territory. Because I think black is trying to line me up to attack me. I know we're friends and all, but we're not friends. I know what you're doing. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. I need you to attack orange, and then I will attack red. So black right now is going to break our alliance, and they're going to use the fact that I didn't attack red against me. But I am the table lead, and there was absolutely no purpose in me doing that. And I think we start going a little more buck wild on the next turn. I think black might just eat my 37 and kill themselves, or they're going to take Africa. Which I would let them hold if they don't hit my territory, but it's pretty clear they're going to hit my territory because they're pretty much telling me to like commit suicide. Yep, they're kind of lining up to take Africa. Okay. Do we have cards? This is getting fun. I like how chaotic this game is. Red's at 39. Red has 3 cards. Oh, they cashed in. Okay. I can't eat them yet. I think red is trying to get Australia back, maybe? I think they still have dreams of holding all of Asia. Red can do a lot of damage to me, though. Did I manage to hold my continent? That makes me happy. Okay, I think now is time to... Let's see, are we in position to take red off the map? Work our way? Yeah, I think we are. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of map taking. That was one card, though. I should have probably looked at their cards first. I hold a lot of territory at this point, so I will not be surprised when I get hit by orange first. Orange is going to clean me out. That's kind of okay. I think black and orange have like a little alliance, and I think that black hits me next equally hard, if not harder. But I still feel pretty confident where I'm at. Because these are newer players. I don't know if they know what they're doing. I think black knows what they're doing, though. That's the danger. I've been playing kind of like as if these people don't know, and I think black knows. But does black still stay cool with me? Ooh, they got 8 troops. Black's very wise to fortify. I think they know where I'm going here. Do they go further? Interesting. They don't go further. Cool. This puts us in pretty good territory. Let's see if black knows what's up. Yeah, they know what's up. I can already tell. They know what game this is. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is going to get fun. I wish I had a cash in. That would be more fun. I think I need to let... like, that's actually fair territory for them to hold. So I think I'm going to let them hold that territory. I think I need to just kind of eat up orange stuff and just kind of take advantage of my growing strength here. Cool. I have a cash in next. What does orange do to me right now? I don't think orange knows what they're doing. Does orange break black? They kind of have to. Oh, orange doesn't. Orange has like an agreement with black or something. Orange puts himself in a position to suicide out of the game. Interesting. They seem like they're in kill position for... Huh, okay. That might be the death of me. Black is going to get a lot of troops because they played cool. Philip said I'm off. Enjoy the rest of your game. Have a good night, Philip. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I'm a little concerned about orange, like going AWOL, but there's not much you can do if a player is going to do that. So I think at this point, what I need to do is solidify like as much of the backboard as I can. How aggressive do we want this end game to get? So I pretty much just gave North America to black, and black is at 78 troops. Black can win this game, especially if orange goes AWOL on me and doesn't hit black. Unfortunately, I think orange isn't that good of a player, so I think they just go AWOL on me. Maybe not. Interesting. That's a really interesting move from orange. I don't think they know how to play. Black is probably going to sweep and kill me now. Actually, black has the winning position right now. What they could do is eat all of orange and then just go hog wild. So if black's a good player, they're going to just destroy orange, take those cards, because orange has like freaking 4 cards, you know? Ooh, I'm loving this. That's a really good position to be in. So they're trying to push. Okay, so now it's end game time. It is end game time. Let's make this happen. So we need to... I don't like that 39 being like right by me. I don't like that 18 either. But I think I kind of have to just start gobbling territory. Is this when I turn against black? I have to. Sorry, black. You'll probably kill me for this, but I kind of have to gobble your territory right now. I also have to gobble this territory. I have to gobble this territory. Like right now, I'm just trying to get the card count right to where I could win this game. And this is the best move I can have. Let's see. You're at 73. So that 39 probably goes into my 31. But we're in endgame territory right now. So I have 64 troops. Orange has... So orange doesn't want to hit black. So orange is still mad at me. So I might have miscalculated. Because orange coming at me makes an alliance, so now it's orange and black versus me. If orange is smart, though, they need to... Okay, so black's going to hit me. Orange might win this game, weirdly enough. I miscalculated. I thought that black was going to hit orange. That was a miscalculation on my part. So I think right now, yeah, that 17 goes into my stack. Maybe not. They did unlock me, but I think at this point they're just going to completely annihilate my stack. So I am out of this game. It was a good game. And orange wins this game. And of course, orange loves this because orange now has a shot of winning. But also black just misplayed because they have just closed themselves off from any chance of winning. So that's fun. So what do we do now? Let's go wild. Let's go wild. Let's get crazy here. Because there's still a chance. There's still a really good chance, actually. What I need to do is pretty much take out everything. Because I'm at 33. Orange is at 42. If orange has to break through that 7 stack, oh, orange is going to totally ally with black. So orange wants black to wipe me out. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of a rough position. Yeah, I'm definitely out of this game. It's still fun, though. Yeah, and black kind of knows the end game pretty well. Do they move out their troops? That would be the move. Maybe they don't know the end game so well. I'm just shocked if they don't fortify up. Oh, they didn't fortify up. Okay, fun times. Let's continue to just eat wild amounts of troops. Don't like that 49, that 29 can kind of take. Okay, we need to break through that 7. And I am dead next turn, I'm guessing. Because orange can now... Yeah. I'm so dead. But orange now takes this game. I don't know if black realizes that. They gave the win to orange. I don't know if orange knows that. Orange is going to do the slow play? That is absolutely fascinating. So orange wants me and black like chewing at each other. Interesting. They could have probably closed out this game. So black's just going to chew at my cards with no consideration for the win. Because right now they're playing for second. That's interesting. Okay. You can play for second. I am 100% good with that. I'm surprised you haven't moved out your 21 though. Yeah, that was a good move. You should probably do that. All right, so let's get a little bit more fun in here. I'm definitely going to be dead like very shortly. And I think that all orange was waiting for was those 3 cards. If they're smart, they might wait for 4 cards because I don't think I can cash in these 3. Orange could close this game though. So I played 2 really bad games. This one I got a little too cocky. It was fun though. I have no idea what orange is doing, kind of taking their time. So I've definitely played better games than the 2 I've played tonight. But I don't count myself out of these games until I'm out. Interesting. Orange is now splitting themselves up into little stacks of 5 in an incomprehensible way. When orange could have just closed the game and won. That's weird. I guess their thought is just like let black kind of rock and roll. There's the end game. Now it is getting to time. Let's see if we can get Yeah, there's not much I can do here that doesn't get me murdered by black. But orange is just kind of waiting for my cards, so I'm kind of okay with that. But I have 20 and they have 13, so they won't have enough troops. Oh, wait, they have a cash in. So black might win this. I don't think black can, though. Although orange kind of splitting themselves up like that wasn't the best play. Yeah, actually, orange is not making a lot of sense, their play here. Because they almost want black to get the cards. So they're almost giving the game to black. I think I'll watch this after I get annihilated here by black. This is revenge, you guys, for me turning. Justifiable. Yep, that's the game. Oh, that was unexpected. That was very much unexpected. This is fascinating. Okay, we're still in the game. How do we do this? I want a ton of territory. I need to eat as many cards as I possibly can. So we'll start here. Here. No, here. Good play by Black. Orange will, if they're smart, take North America. This is a weird end game, you guys. All right. I'm going to play a trailer real quick, and then we will watch the end if there is still an end to watch. Here it is.
Well, Peter, since I'm such a big music fan, I'm gonna have to go with Karen Carpenter. Oh, Stu, I'm sorry. That's the incorrect answer.
Trish, what you got for us?
I'm gonna go with Kim Gordon.
All right, let's check that answer. Kim Gordon. Do we have a Kim Gordon? Yes! And that means you're our new Wordzoid champion, Trish. Dale, tell Trish what she's won. Trish, you've won a copy of 2 stories, a memoir of faith and mental illness. Handwritten, hand-drawn, and handed to you by artist and writer Joshua Kemble. But wait, that's not all. You've also won a copy of Jacob's Apartment, the story of a doomed romance. What happens when you take Eternal Sunshine out of the spotless mind and put it in a blender with Ghost World? You get Jacob's Apartment, written and illustrated by Joshua Kemble. Trish, thank you for playing Wordzoid.
All right, great job, Trish.
I was told I was gonna get a lifetime supply of paper towels.
All right, the end game is still going, and it's an interesting duel. I'm at 33 troops. Orange is at 60, and Black is at 58. Black has started fighting Orange. Orange has started fighting Black. It's an interesting game so far. I'm surprised I'm still around at this point. I should be taken out of the game. But I don't think these people actually... I don't think Orange knows the end game. So Orange is at 60. I'm at 30. And Black could take me out. They might for my cards. That would be a good play. But then they give power to Orange. So it's a very interesting game. Okay, Black is definitely going to take this game, I think. But they've teamed up with me, which I kind of appreciate. Although they're going to send those back my way very shortly. So I think what I'm going to do is just continue to kind of play on the defense and build up my little army in the corner. It's probably not winnable, but it's 44, 58 to 68. So now Black has the solid lead. Black is in position to kind of annihilate Orange, but they probably are going to turn back on me very shortly. Orange, I have no idea why they haven't just taken North America. I mean, it's going to get swept up by that 20. But I think Orange at this point is kind of pissed at me. But again, this is a weird, very desperate fight, the way this works. But what they can do is move their 15 in. Oh, they're not going to. Oh, they're trying to protect their border there. Okay. Fascinating. They're in a pretty good kill position for me. I'm only at 37 troops now. I think I die pretty quickly, pretty soon. But again, now you don't get cards. That's not good. I kind of like Black's strategy. They're doing pretty darn good. Although Black now is the leader. And so I think it almost behooves me to what do we want to do here? I think we need to take as many cards as we can. I need to be able to hit so Orange is at 56, Black is at 71. I think Black might take this game. Orange is at 66. They're about to close America, but they're keeping their 17. It's fascinating. Good play. Good play. This might be where Black turns. Because for 76 to eat 36, well, maybe not. Ooh, they got a cash in. This end game is intense, you guys. They might be waiting for my cards. The question is, does Black let Orange hold America? I don't think they can let that stand. But maybe this is the kill time for me. I don't think they can get all my cards, though. They're kind of blocking me out. Okay. I get that, but what are you trying to accomplish? Because if they hold the U.S., you know what? I think I let them hold the U.S. I think I let them hold the U.S. I think I I have to let them hold the U.S. So what we do is we take a card. I'm going to let them have the U.S. You have to fight them, Black. I'm not going hard on Orange right now. Doesn't make sense. This is an intense game. It's been crazy from the beginning. Orange is at 76. Black is at 85. I'm just kind of a pain in their ass at this point. I think orange is hoping that if he takes out more of my troops, it'll incentivize black to hit me, which black is actually in position almost to do. Black gets like 10 more cards and they own this game. There's no way to beat black. But orange is in a pretty strong position for a comeback. I wish I had a card turn in. What an intensely weird game. That was not played well by me, but at least this wasn't full of a bunch of cheats. That makes me happy. The last game was like this is a lot of new people who are a little sporadic and nuts, but this might be the end game right here. They kind of have to break orange though. Like you kind of can't let orange hold that territory. I mean, I guess you can, but they're going to catch up. I think I let you have that territory. I think I need to break some of black's things. The only problem is black is in a really good position to kind of mess me up. I'm going to get out of orange's way. Go ahead. Take it. Now I have 4 troops. But orange is going to catch up real quick. Orange might win. I'm a bit surprised orange doesn't well, they're doing a pretty good end game. Now they're telling black, take out. Okay, how is black going to let them hold that territory? They can't. So now black's in a weird position of you get 4 cards for hitting me, but you're going to cost yourself probably more than you get from it. And now you have orange to contend with, and orange is dangerous. You got to break orange. You kind of have to. You have your 30 stack. You got to move that sucker out. There you go. There you go, black. That's the move. Now, black at this point can kind of win the game. I think they just need to continue. Move out your 30. Wow. I think I get eaten next turn. I kind of have to go at black. Now I have 5 cards, so it's a lot more fruitful for somebody to eat me for 5 cards. Black is at 83. Black's about 5 troops away from the inevitable win. There's a point where when a player reaches the exact amount of double the other players, you can't beat them. Black is pretty much there. So black's at 80. 66 plus 32 is 90. So black really just needs maybe they cash in their cards. So black literally just needs 5 troops for this game to be 100% over. Now, if black is smart, like they have to continue hammering orange. They just have to. Like even orange holding Africa at this point is real dangerous for black. Ooh, they have a 10. Okay, game's over. It at this point almost doesn't even matter how good orange plays. The game is done. Because they just doubled our troops. I think what we can do to sort of rectify that a little bit. Orange is at 61. I'm at 35. Yeah, black has to win this game now. There's no way black doesn't. They would have to absolutely. Oh, orange has hope. I gave them enough to get back into America if they want it. Good. Break them. You opened their 19, though. Yeah, this game's going to be over. It's a fascinating endgame, though. Got to give them credit for that. Is this where black finally takes me out of the game? No. Yes. That's good. It's very good. Eat orange. Eat orange. I'm liking that a lot. So I have some fortification from black. So I think now what we do. Black's a very smooth player. I don't want to attack orange anymore. I want to kind of go at black. So I kind of think the play right now is should we just Frank said black is the new orange. I know. I gotta go to sleep soon. These games have been really fun. This one in particular was so wild at the beginning. I have no idea what was going on. Well played. That's very smart. Although breaking yourself into little chunks like that is not the way to win this game. All right. Black is accruing 8 troops per turn, but they no longer have the advantage quite like they did. They're, of course, going to have to break that territory. They're going to slowly eat orange alive. They should just hit that 13. $78, 41, 48. Should we go buck wild on black? I think 100% we should. I want orange to know we're on the same team, my dude. Like, it's kind of either team up against black or we both die. That's kind of where we're at. And I think orange gets that, but maybe not. I tried to send a signal by attacking black. And instead they hit my troops. All right. See, you don't want to win this. Okay. Message heard. Black's going to clear out orange. Or go straight for me. I think they clear out orange. They have a strong interest in America. America. Mercia. So now they're trying to play cool with orange so that me and orange fight, which is a good call on their part. I think what I want to do is this is basically giving black a gateway to completely annihilate me from this game. But orange might help them get there. Black is going to take America. Orange is going to come at me because orange is a coward. They're not a coward. It's the end game. And at this point, their best bet is to play for second. If they're smart, they're going to put that 25 stack into that 21. It's like their best bet. But they're not going to do it. So they're going to hand... They're going to open up black so that black can do the end game. Nice. So you just killed yourself. Okay, black, kill us all. Now's the time for black to take me out and take orange out. And I think they take me out first, but who knows? They might take orange out because orange has been a coward, but I don't think that's the case. So it's a smart play by black to have us kind of Lord of the Flies each other. Yeah, black has to take America. I mean, how could they not, right? Okay, this is going to be fun. I think what I do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and eat that 2. Because if you're not fighting black, I'm not fighting black. You're playing for second, I'm playing for second. Let's do this. I have a nice little cash in coming up, but I think that black will eat me for my cards. I think that orange is kind of screwed. Orange really wanted to see black kill me. And in their desire to see black kill me, I think they have cost the entire game. We are now at that unwinnable part. All right, come on. Come on, black, close it up. You can do this. They're just going about this like death in such a slow, methodical way. I mean, I admire it, but I think we will do a little bit of fun here. Let's see, can we break black? Can we have a little bit of fun here? I think we can. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to have fun with it. 52, 56, 90. We're still in dire straits. Orange will come at me because they're playing for second. They're not going to fight to win. They're playing for second. And they're going to break my territory just to try to be like, put me in second, black, please. Utter coward. Yeah, Thomas was saying they're like cats toying with their prey. Well, they're not like cats right now. Orange is so black is definitely being a cat right now and kind of enjoying the slow win. But orange is like completely refusing to fight black, which is literally your only option to win. They kind of gave up on it. So now black will close out pretty much all of America, or maybe not. Black's kind of open to it. But they kind of have to get rid of that 5. So they're going to kill that 5. Perfect. Perfection. But what did orange gain out of that? You can't hold any territory, orange. You can only play for second right now. So how many troops does orange have left? So irritating. Should we just clean out orange a little bit? Stop fighting black? I think that's our best bet. Let's just clean out orange. Hey, orange. Let's have some fun. I mean, if you want to play for second, we can just do that game. That's pretty boring. So I have this strange feeling they're not going to fight black because, again, they're playing for second, so they're just going to chew up my territory. Arg. So boring. But they have 5 cards. So if I'm black right now, what I do is demolish orange, take those cards. Closing the US isn't bad, though, because once they get the US, this game's over. I mean, the game is over. I don't even know if black knows the game's over. But I don't quit games, too, so I kind of want to see it through. Oh, they are really doing a slow play. It's interesting. It's too bad, too, because if orange just woke up and started fighting black, we'd actually have had a chance. But at this point, black holds so much territory. There's just no way for us to win. But I kind of want to just... let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's eat some black because we can. Black, by the way, closes the US next turn. I'm guessing because that would be end game. So I have 4 cards now. Black, orange has 5, so orange comes at me hard. But orange just totally ignores the looming death that's right around the corner. Instead of collaborating. Hey, orange, let's try something. Oh, they're offline. That's why orange is being weird. Orange already bought it out of this game. So I shouldn't be fighting orange. I should just be doing direct attacks on black. Orange already bought it out and quit. I didn't even notice that. This might be the kill death for me. Now that I know orange bought it out, kind of don't mind if I take out... Let's go out with a bang, guys. Okay, I've been playing for a really long time. I'm going to put on another ad, and then we're going to end this game. But it is getting interesting. I didn't even notice that orange had bought it out. It's good I'm playing this game, though. I need practice. Okay, let's put on just a good old trailer for Jacob's Apartment. Clearly it seems that only in dreams can we be these things we've seen and walk around breathing things. I don't know the part to play in this heart. Okay, I am getting murdered by black, which was pretty predictable. I guess I'm kind of surprised black is not. I guess they want me to earn more cards so they can do the kill on me. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Let's gain a little more fun here. I'm so dead in this game. So I understand why black was playing the way they were. It's because the dude bought it out. And so they're actually losing to the bot at this point, which is practically impossible, but they are losing to the bot. I'm just wanting to see orange start just breaking tons of black territory. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Take them out. Take them out. They're going to overextend, though, now that 23 can come and kind of finish up the job. This game is wacky. Wacky, wacky, wacky. It's black versus orange. 10 troops. They can take me out now. Are they going to take my cards? Face off with the robot alone? Use orange as a meat shield. Exactly what I'm going to be doing. Orange isn't going to last as a meat shield, though. That 11 can go into all my troops. But I kind of want to mess with them because I have a cash in. So what we're going to do instead is break your 11 and make you super vulnerable to orange. Because orange is at 60 and black is between me and orange, and I'm kind of liking that. If that were a real player, problem with the robot, it's so concerned with its own borders and stuff. It's like if that's a real player, you'd break Africa for sure, not open up their 18. So they just opened up the game is done after this, possibly. But I am enjoying using yes, get that 22 in there. I love it. But now black can take the game. That was a weird choice. Are they going to suicide the robot? That was unexpected. We're still in the game, guys. I have 15 troops, though. Black has to win this game. I'm enjoying it, though. I gotta say that. I'm enjoying it. So I think what we do now is let's break more of black. If I there's no chance in hell, but if I manage to actually win this game, that would be hilarious. I don't think that happens. 38 can eat 35. But I do like that the bot is aggressively going to be going after orange. I don't think the bot breaks their territory, though. Now the bot's at me. That's danger. Now it's danger. Danger, Will Robinson. And now because of the bot, it's like set up a really nice little death trap for me. Well, it was worth a shot. Again, I never quit these games, though. They're always fun. Yeah. Yeah, black's going to take me out. Maybe? Maybe black takes me out. Yeah, black's definitely taking me out. I like that black is like putting me in these weird positions where I'm like locked in. Okay. We have 3 troops here. Let's see what happens. I'm liking watching black struggle against the bot. I only have 3 cards and I can't cash them in, so what we need is the bot to break Africa. That's what we need. Break Africa. Yes. That's what we needed. Thank you. Now black is not going to get those bonuses. Although black has a turn in. This is a funny end game. Man, orange is like on fire. The bot. Nice playing. Black can take me out of the game next turn. This turn. They don't seem to want to. I think they want to take on the robot. They want to take North America? It's a very interesting game. Ah, black wants to take me out next turn. So we need to do something about that. Black's going to take Australia. What's my best play? My best play is to kind of stay chill. I can't believe I'm still alive here. That's kind of nuts. Oh, and of course I have the worst card turn in, but that's okay. I think the 7 hits the 6, maybe. It's kind of fascinating to see the numbers decrease, get closer together. I mean, the thing is, oh my goodness. It's the robot war. Oh man. Are you going to let that robot hold North America? Or not North America, Europe? A robot's going to cash in on Europe pretty soon. Oh, you're going to try to take me out now. Yep, it's take out pink time. It was a good game, guys. I don't think they do take me out, though. I don't think they can. Yep, they can't. Maybe they do, but I don't think they... Oh, wait, they can. Okay, I'm gone. Good game. That person's losing to that bot, though. That's all I'm saying. All right, we had 2 really bad games. It was fun. It was a fun night. Have a good night, guys. I'm calling it a night. Have a good one. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, and I will see you on the next one. And hopefully play better. I played 2 really bad games.